Hey guys, it's Angie here, and today we find ourselves inside our back patio. It's been raining for probably since yesterday, and it got really hot here in North Carolina, and we really needed some rain to freshen it up, and it sure did. So I decided that because it's muddy and it comes down once in a while, we're gonna go ahead and put a couple of shade plants in their pots. It's nothing crazy. It's not going to be anything big right now. It's just a couple of plants that we went ahead and ordered from Proven Winners a couple of weeks ago that we wanted to go ahead and try out to have in our patio. So this right here is pineapple Coleus from Proven Winners, and I fell in love. First of all, I love Coleus. There's just so many colors, and a lot of them can be placed in the full sun in the shade, and that's what this one does, sun to shade. So when we move, there's no other place, we don't have a shaded area, we can always put it in the sun. So that's why I liked it. This one is more of grown for its foliage. I don't think it flowers. I think we were reading, and I don't think this one does flowering. So I really don't care for a flower in this one. If it does, I'll just cut it off. But I love that, guys. It has a little bit of, I'm gonna say a little bit of a reddish color in their tone. It's really pretty. And then we have here the Catalina white linen. This one is part shade to shade. It's a torenia, and it is also known as a wishbone flower. So its name is white linen. It's another Proven Winners plant, and it has a very pretty inside the wishbone flower. It has a very pretty yellow throat, which I love. It's just beautiful, and I love how full it is. Look at that, guys. This one I'm gonna go ahead and pair up with this right here, which is Creeping Jenny, as I know it. I couldn't find any of it in the Proven Winners selection. I have been growing this guy for 3 years. I want to talk a little bit about the Creeping Jenny because for a couple of years now, I've been posting this, or we bring it up, and we always get the same question: what is it? And I forget that I didn't know about it a couple of years ago either myself. And Creeping Jenny has a lot of names. There's one, I think it's Moneywort herb, 2 penny or something like that. We'll go ahead and put it on the bottom of the screen for everybody to know the different kinds of names. But this plant right here is so super easy to grow. I have it in a container. First time ever, one plant I bought 3 years ago, one plant. I put it inside an azalea I have in the front in its container so it could spill out. What I did was just go ahead and put it around, and it just, as it was growing, just grab this pieces like this and just put it around, and it just completely roots itself. From there, it just started over spilling. It creeped all the way to the ground, and now I have it all over the place. Can it be a plant that takes over? Yeah, it can. I'm going to tell you all the truth. It could. To me, it's not a problem. I like it to go ahead and fill the ground. So it can be used as a ground cover. It can be used as a spiller in containers, in hanging baskets. Ambrose actually has used it in water features. It grows well inside the water. I also heard a lot of people have told me how pretty it looks and how well it grows inside rock gardens. We've never tried that, and hopefully we can do that one day with this one. But just wanted y'all to know a little bit about it. So for us here in Zone 8A, it comes back. It'll die off in winter depending on how cold it gets. And sometimes you'll have it there, but it's not looking that great. It gets it starts losing its leaves. It just doesn't look that pretty. Or this past winter for us, it completely, which it was weird because it wasn't that cold, but it completely died down. And I know it's hardy zones 2 through 10. So in colder places, you're going to not see it at all, but it will come back for you. So we're going to go ahead and pot this stuff up, these beautiful plants. I'm thinking to put this one in here first. I'm going to do this hanging basket, guys. Very simple. And the reason I'm doing green color and white is just, to me, is very refreshing. I want something inside the patio where we hang out. I like to be outside the whole time. In summer, it gets hot, but I love to be outside. And I think that when you see something around you, cool colors, it tricks the mind. To me, at least, it does. So look, guys, this right here has been little pieces that I have been growing out in the patio. From a little piece that I just went ahead and put in here, guys. Look how much roots, I hope y'all can see it, it has put on. I have little pots, little containers everywhere where I just go around grabbing some and potting it up, because I do use it for arrangements, other things. You can also grow it inside the house. It looks really pretty. It's a tough plant, guys, so you can't hurt it at all. Because I'm so curious, I went as far as to learn that this plant comes all the way from Europe. And I think, if I'm correct, west of Asia, something like that. And it made its way here in the late 1800s to actually New York and Massachusetts. It was known as a more of a weed, if anything. And in some other states, it's not welcomed. I didn't go that far into detail, guys. Maybe some other time we can do another little revisit of this plant. Get more information. Or y'all go ahead and let me know more if y'all know more about it. Before I forget, I'm going to go ahead and put some fertilizer. Some slow release either way. Creeping Jenny will be okay without it. But for the wishbone flower, I want that to have fertilizer so it can continue flowering for us. Oh, that already looks pretty like that, guys, just on its own. Okay, so here we go. This one right here. I told Ambrose, this was actually a Mother's Day gift. We bought it, he ordered me a lot more shaped plants that we'll be showing you later. And he knew how bad I wanted to try this little plant because I wanted to add it to this. So this is a mounting plant. So it's gonna go ahead and spread itself with the Creeping Jenny. I'm gonna go ahead and tear a little bit of that. It's not gonna hurt it, guys. It's gonna be fine. I've done it. I do it all the time to all the plants. I used to be so scared of that, of doing that to plants when I'm potting them up. But okay. Then we do this right here. And I'm hoping that this right here is going to mount over and mix in with this one right here. The Creeping Jenny will eventually come around. I can even help it, guys, right there. It'll start attaching itself right there too. And hopefully it just blends in. We have the little chain right here. Later we'll go ahead and hang it because we forgot to buy, we always forget something. We forgot to buy the what is it, the hook for here in the patio. But there you have it. Very simple, guys. In a couple of days or weeks, however it takes, as I notice it start to grow, I'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and do a video again and show it. Go ahead and check out, like always, on Instagram, guys, and Facebook, because I'm always posting everything there constantly. Like every day I do at least 3 posts. I try my best and I show what's going on in the garden. With the weather we have here, everything just grows so fast. So this one right here, hopefully we get to plant this in mass later. More Coleus and stuff in our new garden. Just a little sprinkle, guys, just to help it. Get a little bit more dirt. And this, what I want to see, hold on, guys. What I want to see out of this one right here is for it just to form this big fluffy thing, like if it's a like a bouquet, but a bouquet of just foliage. I love flowers very much, but I also love foliage a lot. I love to have green everywhere. I just think that when you have green, you can just go ahead and throw flowers everywhere, and it just makes the flowers pop more. And that's it, guys. Very simple. We're gonna go ahead and just have a little more plants here later. I think Ambrose was gonna put one together later of more shade plants for anybody that's interested in what to plant in the shade. And we will do some more that are combination containers. We want to keep it real simple for in here. Like I said, simple, fresh, just something we can also study the plants and see what they do on their own. So I hope that everybody enjoyed it, and I hope y'all liked the little story, just a little bit of information over Creeping Jenny for those that are wondering, what is it, what do you use it for? Another thing I can tell you about this plant right here, guys, is that I find it right away in spring. Towards summer, not so much around here in North Carolina, in the nurseries we go to. At least, you know, I can't find it all the time, but it's everywhere here. So grab yourself at least one, and from there you'll have a lot. So guys, I hope that you enjoyed the video, and we have a lot more plants to go, so we'll be back soon. Bye guys.